My name is Johan Grobler. I'm the operations executive at the Dutoit fruit packing site in Ceres in the Western Cape in South Africa. The Dutoit family has been farming in this region in Ceres Valley for 5 generations. The main driver of this installation is cherries. Cherries, as they are soft-skinned, small fruit, needs very specific climatic conditions to survive. We need a fairly cool climate, and we also need a very humid one, which is exactly the reason why we looked for something very specific in terms of cooling. For cherries to be at their best, we should actually go down to real low temperatures in the vicinity of 5 to 8 degrees. But then it becomes seriously uncomfortable for your packing staff, and which makes it problematic and cumbersome to keep them comfortable during the packing process as well. So we decided to go for something in between. We discussed with our technical staff and our technical team and decided that we could accommodate the cherries at around about 15 to 18 degrees C, because they're traveling through the packing facility in such a quick time. When we normally pack cherries on the new line, it takes less than 5 minutes for the cherry from the time of entering the facility to the time that it is actually in a container, a box, a carton or a pallet. What was more important for us is to keep the humidity at decent levels, and that was the main consideration for us, not to go with conventional air conditioning, which has the tendency to dry out the air and will not be very good for our cherries. This is why we decided to go for the Seeley solution, because we've got a good trade-off between the temperature and the humidity. For an operation like us, the stability of installation and the reliability of equipment is terribly important. The last thing we want is for our equipment to slow down the packing process right in the middle of the season. We simply cannot afford it. The layout of the Seeley installation is such, and in our case it comprises of 18 Climate Wizard units. There is enough redundancy in that system, never for the system to go down entirely if something goes wrong. So in considering a possible solution was the question of energy, and that is one of the strong selling points of the Climate Wizard system from Seeley, is that it's highly energy efficient. We reckon, and our calculations show, that we use less than 25% of the energy compared to conventional air conditioning for the same solution.